So yeah, we got a question in from a watcher and also a participant of the show. He wanted to
Okay.
know, like, there's a deluge of courses and books and things out there. So what would you recommend, like a beginner? Where should a beginner start?
Um, I think the biggest thing that you need to do as a beginner is recognize that you will not be able to learn effectively on your own. I think there's far too much propping up of the autodidact culture, the self-learner, the guy or lady who sits all night long and watches YouTube videos or whatever. That's what I call Neo from the Matrix model. If I plug in 10 minutes later, I know jujitsu or whatever. Like, that's not how humans work. We learn and grow in community, in connection, and through relationship. So the first most important thing that I would tell anybody jumping into this journey is find a community. And if you can't find one, make one. So there's a lot of different ways that communities can be built. You can, for example, do a book club. Find a couple of people that you can talk to over social media and then say, hey, here's a book that I think we should all read. And let's just do a book club and we'll meet once a week and talk about it, right? Or whatever. Now you've built a community of people that care about each other and trust each other. And that's a community that you can lean on when you're trying to learn things, when you're trying to bounce ideas off of them, when you're trying to get collaborators to help you. Um, of course, that's not the only way to build community. Going to local meetups in your city, virtually every city's got meetups, and going to those is a good way to find a community. Free Code Camp is a huge online community that is a great place to go looking. So find a community to learn from is kind of like, I mean, it sounds almost too simple, but I think it's profoundly missing in most people's journeys. And the people that I've seen that have done that have far exceeded expectation. They've grown so much quicker and produced so much more out of their careers because they knew that the best way to do that was in concert with other people. So, kind of the big tip that I think people should do when they want to learn. The content is not nearly as important as the relationships.